Hey guys, it's the Great Glade here, and today I'm gonna have a little discussion video. The Falchion Weapon Refinery update just came out, and I'm not gonna be talking about the other refines because I'm pretty sure it's commonly agreed that most of them, if not all of them, are good, and they don't really need talking about because there are a lot of other videos that are talking about. I want to go more in depth into the Falchion upgrades because I really think some of those are getting less credit than they actually deserve. Like, I looked at the Falchion upgrades, I thought all of them had their own unique usefulness, and they all could be used very well. So I'm going to start with the most blatantly obvious good one, Alm. Alm got probably the best Falchion refine out of all of them. So this is Alm, now at 100% health, gets the double for free. For free 99. Now I also like this because it's also a reference to the skill he got in the Royal Sword, Double Lion, which is a really cool reference. But this means now he can run wind sweep more effectively. Now I can see some new sets, like he'll be running his upgraded self and probably standard reposition. I don't know what he'd run actually in the piece, but I know he's gonna run standard reposition. He's gonna run actually in the specialized run, he's still gonna run Divine Guardian. That's huge. And then for the A slot, you can run Death Blow, and now you can actually run Wind Sweep on it. This will actually double. So you can run Wind Sweep, Phantom Speed, and then guess what? Phantom Speed feels actually useful now. Now, when Alm hits you, he's gonna hit you. And when he hits you hard, he's gonna be hitting you real hard. Like, wah, yeah, wah, Wario! Okay, and now let's move on to Tina and Marth. Now, you know that saying, our bonds give me strength! Well, now guess what? Their bonds literally give them strength. Because they get +4 to all stats when they're standing adjacent to a unit. You know what that means? When they stand adjacent to a unit, they'll get the massive boost in combat, which I find to be really good. Like, if you don't have really anything else to do with the unit, like it's a dead turn, you just put them next to Marth, and Marth can take them. And then you can have extremely strong, like we've seen our calm, that's a take them. Now, I think Falchion will be run more on Lucina and Marth because they can actually make very good use out of these refines. But Chrome's still going to be using Brave Sword. But Chrome does not make it. Chrome's going to be using that Brave Sword, that Death Blow. He's going to hit ya. He'll be running that Heavy Blade Steel. He's going to proc Moonbow, and you're going to die. That's how it's going to go, and then you're going to cry. Because you let yourself get hit by Brave Sword Chrome. You shouldn't even be letting yourself get hit by Brave Sword Chrome in the first place, because he's an infantry unit, and they have like 3 moves. They can't go over terrain, or forests, or rivers, or literally anything. So I don't understand how you could possibly let yourself get hit by that. Now, this is the refine that got a lot, and I mean a lot of hate, and I don't personally think it's as bad as people make it out. That's Marth. Marth got a drive 1 to everything on his weapon, basically. He got drive, attack, speed, res, defense 1 as his weapon. All of those drives just built in. A lot of people were disappointed because they're saying, oh, it's just +2 to every stat. And why is Marth should be just be landed to a support? You can also go offensive unit. There are 3 reasons why I don't like this. 1, Marth's combat has always been inferior to the other 2. Combat's always had that high attack stat, and Lucian's always had higher speed and attack. So, by that logistic, trying to justify Marth being a combat unit when literally every other Falchion user now, including Alm, has better combat than him. And before that had better combat than him, even Alm, because he could have run like Swordbreaker below the defensive. And all the other Falchion units had better combat than Marth. I think it was good to give Marth the niche of a supporting Falchion user. Because no other Falchion user supports like he does now. Because he gets that drive to every stat. 2, that's a really good skill. Like, that's a really good support right there. Because you can give him own speed and attack. And then have him do the double. And you have him have all those drives. And then they have +2 to defense and res. Whoever you're supporting. Plus +6 to attack and speed. Because you can give him hone attack, and hone attack, the hone speed seal, or the hone speed and hone attack seal, and now you have a really strong supporting unit. It's going to give your teammates lots of buff really easily. So yeah, I can see that becoming really strong. Plus, even if he does get panic deployed, he'll only lose effectively -2 attack. Because guess what? The other two are just going to help counteract deploy. So that means he's even better now. Because he can't deploy any of his things. Now, Marth is shown to be a really good combat. Not combat, he sucks at combat. But that's another topic. He's a really good support unit. And I can see him going up in the ranks to like maybe A+, or this is probably going beyond my limits, but S-. That's a good support. Now, the third point, and this is the point I really want to hit home. Marth as a character was never a fighter. He was always a leader. He always states how he never won the war on his own, or how he never was the fearless hero king that everyone portrays him to be. No, he always says, I won the war thanks to the help of my many friends. That's Marth's character. I really like these refinements that come in recently. I feel like they've really shown the characters of who they are. Like, they showed Raven as being a really strong combat. That's really all he was good at. He was good at fighting and had a lot of vengeance, so he had low defense, which makes sense. The person with a lot of vengeance would be blinded by that and be weaker, and all defense would have more aggression, so they have stronger attacks. So that's why I really like Raven's Refine. She is defined. She always was effective against cavalry and armor units because of the wing spear. They put the wing spear as the wing spear. But they capitalized on her strong speed by giving her flashing blade. Even though that doesn't represent her character, even though it kind of does because she was always fast in the original game, this makes it really good because it reflects the character. Oh yeah. The one that actually gives a little nod to his game is, what's his face? Zephiel. Because he always wanted to have the liberation. He always wanted the dragons to take over the world again. So it makes sense why his -6 defense isn't effective against dragons. Lucina, Prom, they're always talking about how their bonds give them strength. And now their bonds literally give them strength. Oh, got Double Lion. So now it has to make sense why Marth would get such a supportive skill. He's not a fighter. He's a leader. He's a rallying call. He will support who he needs to win the fight. And that's why I really like Marth's Refine. I really like Marth's Refine. And I don't get why people are putting him down as way worse than it actually is. When it's pretty good, not only good Refine, but also reflects on his character, which I really like. So that's been the first episode of Valiant Opinions, which is going to be a series where I basically talk to you guys about my opinions, have a little bit of editing in there. You know, I'll make it a fun series. A series I'll put out when I don't really have anything else to put out, even though I have a lot of stuff I should be doing right now. But yeah, this is going to be another good video. The next video on my channel should be the Ephraim video about why I like Ephraim, because I said I was going to make that since Ephraim got second in CL. So yeah, and then after that's going to be Sacred Stones. And then at the end of this week, probably like tomorrow, because I'm probably going to upload this on Friday. Tomorrow, expect DD Destruction Part 2 coming out on the group channel, and I'm really happy for what I did with it, because I feel like this is one of my best videos I made for the group channel so far. Hot and Spicy was good, but it was cringy. DD Destruction Part 1 was also really good. I value DD Destruction over Hot and Spicy, even though some of my friends may not agree. My friends really liked the editing of Hot and Spicy, but it was because it was like the most iconic edit in our channel that we had, and it took me a really long time to make. So yeah. Anyway, speaking of that group channel, check out the group channel. It's filled with amazing content. Koal makes much better content on that channel than me, and just in general. Koal, he doesn't upload that much because his parents make him do endless stuff, so I have to understand that. When he does upload, it's the most high quality content you'll ever see. Check out Tsubasa. He's our shit poster. Even though videos may not have the highest effort or quality, they're all pretty entertaining. I feel like you get a blast out of watching his channel. Also, he has probably some of the best stand-up out of all of us because he can't edit, so he has to do something to make the videos entertaining. I feel like his stand-up is what makes it entertaining. So yeah, this has been The Great Glade. Bye, guys.